If you click at this video, that means you are at a budget of 200,000 naira. And you might be wondering, what kind of smartphone can I get at that price point? I know. You actually want a smartphone with good camera, good display, good design, and all of that. But due to how prices of smartphones are escalating in Nigeria, to get smartphones at that price points are really complicated. So I made a couple of videos about smartphones that was 100,000 naira and 150,000 naira, and it did really good. I got a lot of comments, and it is really amazing that people are actually looking for smartphone that was this price, and I was able to help out. So I decided to make this video so that if at a budget of 200,000, you'll be able to get phones that really worth the price and you will enjoy without any regret at all. Yeah, so if you're interested, please hit the like button and let's vibe on. Hey, what's up guys, it's Ashley here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about best budget devices that are under 200,000 naira in Nigeria. So yeah, if it's the first time checking us out, you're welcome. It's going to be much appreciated if you try to show some support by subscribing and also turning that notification bell for more content. Yeah, so the first device I'm going to recommend at that price point is the Redmi 12. The Redmi 12 is a cool device and I like the design. It's made up with glass on the bed and plastic on the frame. The glass on the bed of this device makes it feel more cool and premium. I mean, the design is really amazing and you can actually just place up the device at that price point. To be honest, you can barely see smartphones at this price point with glass back. This gives you one major reason why you should get smartphone. I mean, I'm going to categorize this device in best in design of smartphones that worth 200,000 naira currently in Nigeria, if that makes sense. The Redmi 12 comes in 4 color options, which are midnight black, sky blue, polar silver, and moonstone silver. Apart from the design, this device comes with 6.79-inch IPS LCD display panel, 90 Hz of high refresh rate with a resolution of 1080 by 2460 pixels, which is really amazing. Video content on the Redmi 12 is really cool and amazing. I like the vivid and sharpness of image on the screen of the Redmi 12. The Redmi 12 also powers the MediaTek Helio G88 Total-Core processor, which is a cool processor for gaming. I mean, you can game with this device, you can play intensive graphic games like the Call of Duty Mobile, PUBG, Free Fire, and others without having any glitch at all. So when getting the device, you don't need to worry about space contract or limitation because the Redmi 12 has 8GB of RAM and only that 8GB of ROM. It also has the 4GB variant too. So it's going to cost you 199,600 naira to get the 8GB variant at 178,500 naira to get the 4GB variant. So I would suggest you go for the 8GB variant to experience more smoother experience while doing regular stuff with the device. But if you don't have the budget for the 8GB variant, you can still get the 4GB variant, which is also cool. And yeah, you won't have any issue at all. On the rear of the Redmi 12, it equipped 50 megapixel main camera, and on the front, it equipped 8 megapixel camera. The cameras are really sharp, and these are photos I took with the Redmi 12. As you can see, the photos are really amazing and sharp. So the Redmi 12 is a nice shot to get. The Tecno Spark 20 is another smartphone I recommend at that price point. Previously, this smartphone is selling around 150,000 naira, but right now, you can get the 8GB variant for 159,000 naira and the 4GB variant for 150,000 naira. The price difference is really huge, right? Yeah, so this device has a smaller display than the Redmi 12. It sports 6.6-inch IPS LCD display panel with a resolution of 720 by 1612 pixels. Viewing content on this device is really cool, just like the Redmi 12, but yeah, you won't get that sharp image just like the way you get on the Redmi 12. But regardless, it is still cool to view content. Yeah, so this device has an IP rating, which is the IP53 rating for DOS and flash resistant, which is cool, right? Specs wise, this device has a good chipset that can actually keep. It covers the MediaTek Helio G85 processor, which is a little bit downgrade over the Helio G88 processor we had in Redmi 12. But with that being said, the chipset is a good processor and you can play actual games. But do not try the Call of Duty War. So you heard me right. Yeah, for now the game is not well optimized, so don't play games that might actually blow up the device. But you can actually play Call of Duty Mobile and other intensive games, right? Second reason why I recommend Tecno Spark 20 is the design and also the camera configuration. It has an innovative design which is really much amazing, and also the camera, which is 60 megapixel camera and 32 megapixel selfie camera. That is really cool. The cameras are nice and they can record videos up to 1080 pixel at 30 fps. It also has a decent battery capacity of 5000 mAh. You can carry your day-to-day activities on a single charge. So in just few hours, you'll be able to power the device for 0 to 100%, and you can use it to like do your day-to-day activities. Even if you are a heavy user, yeah, I would still recommend Tecno Spark. The Redmi 30C is another smartphone that actually starts me at that price point, and I'm going to highly recommend it to anybody who's at a budget of 200,000 naira. Yeah, the Redmi 30C was launched on November 10, 2023, and at that time, the price was way cheaper. But as of now, let us get into the specs first. Later I'll talk about the price. So it sports 6.7-inch 1080p pixel IPS LCD display. It runs on Android 13 based on MIUI 14. The display is really good and you will enjoy consuming content on the device. And bear in mind, when you process the device, it comes with the Iconic Gorilla Glass screen with the dock for its display. The Redmi 30C is really cool and it does have similar specification like the Tecno Spark 20. The only difference is the selfie camera, which is the 8 megapixel the Redmi 30C has and the 2 megapixel the Tecno Spark 20 has. Apart from that, the specifications is really cool and on average. Yeah, so on the camera part, it has 50 megapixel main camera and 0.08 megapixel AI lens. On the front, it comes with 8 megapixel selfie camera for selfie shots. It also has this 5000 mAh battery that supports 18 watt fast charge. And yeah, it can last you a whole day on a single charge. So to process the device, it's going to cost you 102,000 naira for the 8GB variant and the 123,500 naira for the 4GB variant. I think it is really cool and it's worth it. Yeah. So the first smartphone I highly recommend at that price point is the Infinix Hot 40i. And I literally mentioned the smartphone on the previous video I did where I talked about smartphones that are worth 150,000 naira. Yeah, so I mentioned it again and I'm going to talk about why I mentioned it. So the price I mentioned on the previous video was for the 4GB variant, which is 140,000 naira, but the 8GB variant costs more, which is 160,000 naira. So why I really recommend this smartphone at that price point is because if you get the 8GB variant of this device, you are likely to experience more smoother experience and more better performance or doing any regular stuff on the device, right? And also this device has 50 megapixel main camera and then 2 megapixel selfie camera for selfie shot, which is good to take nice photos. The 5000 mAh battery on this device can carry your day-to-day activities without lagging. I'm not a fan of the Infinix processor, but the Infinix 3606 processor on this device is good for gaming. You can actually play intensive graphic games in low graphic setting without having any lag issue at all. That's the 8GB variant and also the 4GB variant as I mentioned at the beginning, which is pretty much cool. You can actually go for the 4GB variant or for the 8GB variant. But if you want to experience more smoother experience, I would advise or I would suggest you go for the 8GB variant. Yeah, so here comes the end of my video for best smartphones that are currently selling at 200,000 in Nigeria. So if you feel like you want to know about smartphones that cost lesser, like 100,000, 150,000, you can click on the video link here or check out my description for the video links. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and also turn on that notification bell to always get notified whenever I drop a new video on the channel. I'll be dropping the link at the end screen. Yeah, the end screen of this video. One here, right? Just peace.